Hello, and good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Sorry for not being around for a week all of a sudden. Some stuff happened, and I was very, very exhausted by it, but we're back now. So, do you know what day it is? You should know what day it is. It's TF Tuesday! Best day of the week ever! Very excited to play again on TF Tuesday. Let's switch screens so we can stare at each other lovingly, as we often do on this channel. Hello. Let's get the game open. I mean, the game is open. The game's already open. Also, we must sadly retire, say goodnight to Halloween mode. But, okay. Maybe I should have gone to the chatting screen instead of the video gaming screen. First of all, because last week I put out a beautiful schedule, and then I didn't stream any of it, which was not my intention, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had a schedule out. But so I didn't end up streaming last week because I wanted to combine my Halloween dark mode model. I'm breaking immersion. I wanted to combine my dark mode Halloween model with my normal one, and that ended up being far more difficult than I ever anticipated. I thought it was going to be so simple. I was like, oh, I could get this done in a day. That'll be super easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It was hard lime difficult time. Like it was horrible. So I spent literally the entirety of the past week. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the 10 months. That's ridiculous. That's almost a whole ass year. Ham. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, I spent the last week combining dark mode and regular mode. So now everything is all nice and pretty on one model. And then I also took the time to make my face a little bit more expressive. So I've got a little bit more eyebrow movement than I did previously. So yeah. Just, just optimizations and live 2D nonsense. And all sorts of fun goodies and whatever. But now we're here, and it's Team Fortress 2, TF Tuesday. Yeah, I'm so excited. Oh, I need to turn the game volume on. I wish it didn't minimize. Okay. Every time I clicked off. There we go. Alright. But guess what we're doing? Dust Bowl. That's it. As usual. This is the wrong menu. That's the wrong menu. Oh, attack defense. Core game modes. I was so used to Halloween being at the top. Wow, that was fast. So cast your votes. How do we think our first round is gonna go? I actually haven't played since the last time we played together, which I think was 2 weeks ago now. Maybe even longer than that, actually. Because I didn't stream last week. And then I think I was supposed to stream Tuesday last week, 2 weeks ago. But I didn't because I donated plasma and then I got home and I fucking fainted. So, oh, I don't need my, it's not Halloween anymore. Can't wear this. There. But, yeah, so then I was just super exhausted for a whole ass week. Because that really took it out of me. I've never fainted before post-plasma. So that was absolutely fucking buck wild. I'm fine now. Knocked me out for the whole day, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing shit. And then I was knocked out. Oh, for an additional, I missed. I was knocked out for an additional time thereafter, significantly so. I was like, I'm not fucking bothering. So I feel fine now. But I guess 2 weeks ago was ass. Bitch! Oh. I am a little rusty. Okay, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not as rusty as I thought. Oh, that was a spy. Ah. Oh, piss. So far better than expected. Absolutely. Good for me. I mean, this is gonna go, like, phenomenally well now. But then I'm gonna die and I'm never gonna be able to get another kill in my life. Missed. Oh, I hesitated. Not that time, though. I'm running out of bullets. Hi, bud. Spy? Oh, and my Razorback is not here. I have to be careful. Bitch. Ah! 2 of you! Get fucked. What are you doing, bro? That was just silly. No. Spy. That spy's, like, getting wise and shooting me a bunch instead of trying to stab me. Oh. And there is a sniper over on the other side that I'd like to kill, but that the spy is kind of hanging out where my back would be exposed. I'm unstoppable! Spy. I don't know why I said spy out loud. I don't think that was him. There's 2 spies. What? Get the fuck back here. Damn it, I missed him. Oh, okay. Soldier got him. For now. What? Oh, damn. Someone's lagging. I can't tell if it's me or him. That was a spy. I could tell because he looked at me! Aw, brother. I don't know where he went. There he is. No. You will not kill me. Help me, demo. Fuck, my kill streak. I expected that, though. Do we have any pyros? We don't. Are you two gonna do anything ever? You guys. Can you help? Move it. That's the worst spot for a teleporter. That spy is gonna be waiting for me. That's... What? Oh, teleporter. I was like, wait a second. That guy was back in spawn. How did he get there so fast? Damn it. Way to go, man.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, fucking spies around here somewhere. See? Like right there. Oh, for fuck's sakes! He's just camping me now. Look out, Xvicity. Look out, Xvicity, behind you! Perhaps if I change where I'm sniping from. He can still well, the spy can still shoot me from behind the point, but he kind of has to, well, my team's not exactly checking that area. We've only got a minute 30 left. Oh, damn, his spy is at spawn now.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, bitch. But he's probably already alive again. Which means he's gonna be waiting for me to go to the fucking house. And he's gonna shoot me in the noggin. Instead of stab me in the back. See you later. Is there a spy? Tell me, Heavy. Get the fuck out of here, loser. There's so many people to shoot. There's so many people to shoot. The slippery little scouts. I don't think I should have... I don't think that should have counted. That was like... I hit his fucking, like, his mustache, you know? Like... Oh, I feel bad. That shouldn't have got him at all. Oh! Yeah, you go over there. Sure thing, buddy. I'm unstoppable again, dude. This is awesome. Again, I don't think that should have killed him. I shot him in the goddamn elbow. Like the outside of the elbow at that. Sorry, your back was turned. Fuck! Oh well, that was a nice shot. I'm having a great time killing all these snipers. Sniper wars. And this stage is much easier to deal with spies than the first one. I'm gonna kill that fucking scout. He's lived for far too long. Woo! Okay, maybe I won't be killing that scout yet. Knocked down. You guys can handle that. Boop. Oh, too late on that for me. Where are my rivals, the snipers? Found one. What the fuck was that? We won! Oh, and unfortunately I did not have the highest kill streak, our engineer did. Mine was pretty impressive, though. What's my KDR? 32-5! Wowee! I never do this good. This is awesome. Not being best on the team? What a terrible performance. I'm gonna uninstall the game. I'm not top of the team, it's not fucking worth it anymore. What's the point of playing if I can't be the best? Imagine.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I was gonna type a roast in the chat, but I'm better than that. Right now. Liam Slowson. That's right. Slow on the click. I didn't have anything prepared, prepped, and ready. That, like, was an ass of a joke. My point is that, yes, he's slow. Slow to pull the trigger. That's what it's called. Oh, I'm getting blown up. Right now, indeed. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, usually, I'm not above it. Usually, I'll have a little fun time taunting people. And only sometimes will I say it, talk about it to chat. Sometimes I do roast. I participate. I will admit that I participate in roasts of singular players a lot more when I'm playing by myself. Not like toxic gamer style, because that just makes things fun for exactly nobody. But like, if someone deserves to be bullied a little bit, yeah, I'm gonna roast him. Okay. Medic, can you help me? Medic, can you help me? Thank you. Well, he killed me, but he also killed himself. If you didn't, I'd wonder why you were even a gamer. It comes with the territory. You gotta roast every now and again. Are you fucking kidding me? The spy... Scout? Spy? Hello? Brother? Are you fucking... That's none of my business. Darn it. What? Did he retreat, or is he still there? Well, doesn't matter now, I suppose. I'm gonna try my luck down here, which surely won't go too well. Like I fucking said. No, it was a fish kill. Oh, I've been disgraced. Not the fish kill. Nice work, everyone. I'm surprised I won that. But it's very rare to see someone engage in a melee duel of honor like that, so that was cool. That he switched when he saw I went melee. Usually, he would have just continued to blow me up. Ah, damn. Oh well. I saw him right at the last second. I got the highest kill streak that time with a resounding 3.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Not nearly as impressive as my 13. But it'll do.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You guys can go first. I'm not going first. That's why. That's why. That's why. Oh. Fuck. I was so busy typing in the chat, I didn't see him. Oh well, that's funny. He got revenge. Okay, well you guys are way too busy in that. Oh gosh. I saw the little red sniper dot. Whether I'm gonna be able to poke my fucking head out safely, though, is a matter entirely separate. Get the fuck out of here, goofy warrior. I already pissed on you. I could see you from 10,000 miles away. Oh, fuck. I missed. I missed again. But I saw him. Are you kidding? I could have shot the medic, but I was waiting for the sniper. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Medic. Help. 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 Goodness gracious. Fuck. That gun that's on the ground is really making things difficult for me. Where are you? Not you, but like, that's fine. Okay, good. That is our pyro. Where is my rival? Liam Slowson. I couldn't see anything amidst those flames. There's so many targets, I don't know who to shoot. I guess I'll shoot none if I'm dead, though. That's fine. Dispenser? Why is your dispenser all the way up, my friend? Oh, gosh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. They've got several snipers. Okay, everyone get out of my way. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I can't see. Where was he? He could be anywhere. Liam Slowson's unstoppable, but where is he? I'll put a stop to him. That NG's so wily. Where's your dispenser? NG? Oh, thank you, medic. What a kind soul you are. There he is. Sorry, bud. We got 3 minutes. You think we can cap? How did... Oh, I see. I see. I was curious about the revenge, but the NG is the revenge, and he, like, shot me with a pebble. And then got the assist. Which I guess counts. Is my friend Liam dead? Oh good, the point. Yippee! Yippee! Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Wah! Oh. I made it to the thing with 2 health. Not with the Crockett. Goodbye. Thank you. Did someone else kill that guy? I killed him last time. Cool. That's a spy. That was not his real death. That was a... what do you call it? The feign death. Nice shot, mate. Thanks, brother! I do my best. Oh, goodbye, though. Help! Why people keep getting engineer? Leave me alone. Whoop! Nope. Oh, fuck. My team is not listening to me. They have not yet found this bitch. Gotta do everything myself around here. This is the worst location for a dispenser, my dude. What are you thinking? Nothing, evidently. I'm leaving. Oh boy. Yeah. Why don't we have a teleporter? Dude, what are you doing? Other than a bad job. Of course. I shot the wood. Heavy move. Oh, okay. We have 3 engineers on blue? Why? To what end? To what end all of the sudden? We have a minute and a half left. What are 3 Engies gonna do? Minute and a fucking half. Too little, too late, fellas. Oh, I'm not gonna live. No, Demo Man! Betrayed by my own demo.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
My team is very good at, like, accomplishing what needs to be done. However, they're absolutely fucking oblivious to everything around them. Somehow. Oh, I just didn't move my mouse like I should have. What a blunder. Oh, hello. Yeah, how is their point looking? Did you hear about the new bots, the visitor human bot that clog up servers? No, I have not. I have not. We're gonna need to do another community-run Save TF2 campaign at this rate. As a medic main, you're right about the team. Sure am. I don't know if you were here for the first. Or no. Because I was on blue. So I just, you know, before we rotated teams when I was on red, there was a spy who was just hiding behind that house on stage 2.1. And he was just camping me, essentially. And it got kind of tiresome because he would literally just kill me and then he'd just fucking wait there for me to get back. He wasn't doing anything else, and I'm like, team, can we please get some spy checking? Can I please get a little bit of help? Please? Perhaps just a little bit? Can we spy check? And team's like, oh, yeah. Yeah. We'll spy check for you. They didn't do that. I continued to die. It was horrible. And then when teams rotated, there was a spy sitting right in that corner. And I watched him change from a pyro to a scout and turn invisible and then turn uninvisible. And, like, we're all walking up here. He's clearly in planes. Team's just not doing anything about him. The level of obliviousness of my teammates sometimes is crazy. Oh, we don't have a lot of numbers. Kind of spy job to be a mosquito, right? I probably should have just disconnected and found a new server, honestly. Which I usually do. I was just busy talking instead. So we'll see how it goes. It's not looking good because we're still looking for players.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
I mean, it could go okay. VSH. VSH. What does that mean? VHS is not VSH.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
I couldn't even begin to guess.
5,
Also, welcome,
3,
Fat Cop X.
1.
Oh, Saxon Hale. Don't kill me. Okay, I'm going. Oh, okay. I'll go over here then. Do you think they have an NG with only 5 people on their team? They do. They have 2 NGs. Not that it will do them much good. I just wanted to touch it. There we go. You think the piss rifle fits with SMG? I think you can do whatever you want. I don't like the SMG personally.
60 seconds.
It's okay, but it's not my preferred secondary. I see plenty of people use it, and sometimes it makes me yearn for an option that's not that slow. But, you know, I think it kind of largely depends on playstyle.
In 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will wait. Okay. Now it's my turn. Tentatively. Poke your head out again, Angie. Just... Okay, that wasn't who I wanted, but... Ooh, come back. Come back. Walk. Let's go. Move. I missed! Oh. Did I see another spy in the distance? Oh, shit. I hesitated. Oh, now I know where their teleporter is. A golden frying pan? Good for you, dude. Holy shit, haven't seen one of those in a while. Wowee. Fucking spies. He killed me and then immediately backstabbed somebody else. This is what I'm talking about when I say the team doesn't know anything about their surroundings. Like, pay attention to your kill feed, folks. It's you. You're the spy. Nice shot, dude. I need health. Wow, rich furry, honestly. Honestly. It's been a long time since I saw a golden frying pan. I hesitated. I didn't have to hesitate. And yet, I did. At least I killed the Angie. Leave me alone. You could not have given yourself away more, dude. Someone got a penetration kill. Congratulations. Sorry, Sorry, Dr. Sex. I didn't mean to kill you. Demo could help. He sure could. If he wanted. Alas. Oh gosh. I'm gonna die. Medic, help! Medic! Oh, thank God. You are... I'm gonna kiss you on the mouth. Spy. Spy. Hello. Spy. I've yet to see that sniper. Every time I switch my position and go over to where he's shooting from, he's not there anymore. Oh, he's dead. Oh. Oh, thanks, Spy. He was gonna kill me and I didn't notice him until it was a little too late. Damn. I was trying to pursue the Spy. Alas. Damn, he moved it. Ooh, poke yourself out again, Engie. Just real quick. Just real quick. Come on. I really should be focusing that sniper. I recognize my folly. My mistake, even. Okay, I need to move. I missed! Twice! 3 times in a row. Nice shot, thank you, but I'm not sure which shot that was in reference to. Medic, help me. But thank you all the same. Oh gosh, that was close. Okay. Why do we have 2 Engies on blue right now? Piss rifle, hell yeah. Welcome. Can't have TF Tuesday without P. I can't see anything. I'm being greedy. I wanted the sniper. We missing. Yeah. I'm not at my best right now. Damn, I waited too long. Well, now he knows where I am, so I have to move. That was a spy, you guys. The spy is a scout. He's a scout every time. Ugh, Pyro, I was gonna kill the fucking sniper. Get out of my way. Move. Can't see shit. Everybody move. Can we kill that spy, please? Oh, good. Someone got him. Perhaps. Oh, that was just... I didn't mean to fire. I did mean to fire that time. I just missed. Hell yeah. Fight me like a fucking man. I meant to say thanks, not spy. Try the clean carbine on buildings. I don't even know if I have it. Again, I apologize deeply, Dr. Sex. That's a spy, you fucking... Oh my gosh. You know what? Spy scout. Always spy fucking scout. Every time. Every single time. Finally, a killing spree. Young Tax Return is a phenomenal name. I do enjoy it. I saw it earlier and it gave me a little internal giggle. Sorry, drain damage. Wait, did I see that correctly? Are we under the point? Girlfriend, how come we haven't capped yet? Come on. I missed. Shit. Oh well, we got it. We got it. Okay, and I know that we're all clear there because we are built there. Okay. Spy. Oh. You got it, banana bastard? I believe in you. No! I was not about to get fish killed by that guy a second time. I don't need health. I thought I did. Whoops! Hello? Where's... There it is. Bro, you gotta move up. There are so many things to shoot, and I shot none of them. I missed. No. Medic, help me. Thank you. I missed. Okay. Our friend Young Tax Return is complaining in the chat that we have 3 NGs, yet none of them are capable of doing what a single engineer is. And I agree with him. 3 NGs. Oh, good. Now we have 1 in the tunnel. But what's this? What are we doing? What are we doing? Move up. Oh. I'm going over here. Whoops! Damn! That was quick on the draw. Good for that guy. Well, now I know where he is. Alright. Damn. He's still alive. Whoop! Are you kidding me? Okay, he's dead now. Wowee. That was crazy. I mean, that's what happens when you get a good scout. Like... '60s. Ugh. Damn it. I like the Machina. I also like the Machina. On occasion. I don't use it much, though. Not for any particular reason. I just tend not to use it. What are you doing? You are a spy. Move! Okay, he's not a spy. You've got better aim than I do, bud. Fuck. Yeah. I shouldn't have tried to take him on. We've got 14 seconds left. I'm just gonna stay in spawn. Oh, unless we're gonna win. Are we really gonna take it right now? No, he killed me. Are we gonna get it? Nah. That's fine. That was fun. Getting clobbered this round. Yeah. That one was rough for reasons that it shouldn't have been that rough. Oh my gosh, half of my team has left. The fact that we had 3 engineers on blue was... to say it was superfluous is being generous.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
It was quite unnecessary. Hopefully it was all the dead weight that left. I sure hope. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I wasn't really paying attention to who was useful and who wasn't.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
But things did just get, like, super auto-balanced. And then a bunch of people left.
3,
Including that scout that just started dominating me. He left as soon as he was auto-balanced. I missed. Why are you building a dispenser next to me? Highly unnecessary. Very bad. What the fuck's wrong with you? Okay. Useless engineers. Oh gosh, am I lagging again? I could have... Oh, I am beginning to lag. There was some delay on that.
alert. Our last control point is being captured.
I don't know how we've survived this long. Okay, alright. Oh, you bitch. He's changed from sniper to spy. Well, I can't do anything about that. I know when to give up. I know when to give up. You think we can make it to stage 3? And by make it to stage 3, I mean, like, do you think they're gonna blow through us again? And then we get to defend on stage 3. Oh gosh.
Mission begins.
No, my internet. Oh fuck, not this shit. Oh golly. Well, here we begin the trial of the internet connection.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I think I'm okay. Sorry, Dr. Sex. Oh no. Yeah, I'm lagging. Why does this only happen with TF2? Okay, well, you guys could just cap. That's fine. That's fine. I'll just wait here. I'll just wait. I missed when I shouldn't have. I am falling under siege.
Alert! Our last control point is being captured.
Damn. But, guess what? Stage 3. Which we haven't done yet tonight.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
We just lost our energy. Without an engineer, we are going to get destroyed. Come on, demo disc PS2. Oh, you went demo night or demo whatever. That your name is literally demo. I should have expected nothing more and nothing less than demo man. I'll tell you what though, I don't think we need a spy right now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I missed. And then I shot someone who was Ubered. That was a ridiculous kill, and then I died right afterwards, but that was funny. Damn, dude.
Time has been added.
You think I'm gonna be able to do anything significant? Everyone fend him off quickly. Oh, wow. I was sent across the map. What a grueling amount of respawn time. You guys. Soldier! Thank you, bro. Fuck. Y'all better defend my shit. It's a baby! Help! Oh. Now you guys fucking help me. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Oh gosh, I am still lagging a little bit, which of course is not helping my situation. Oh, come on. Not when it— oh gosh. Oh, Jesus Christ! No! I can't hit anything! Help! Jesus! Just kill me. Jesus Christ! Damn, that was crazy. Holy shit. Alright, I'm disconnecting. That was crazy. The Enforcer, yay, yippee. That was nuts. I mean, it still looks like it's in the— that was nuts. I mean, it still looks like it's in the red, but we can join another match anyway. We can wait. We can tough it out. It always works, toughing it out. One way or another. It always works, toughing it out. One way or another. That was insane. I'm gonna take some, like a big, several heaping gulps of juice. Hold on. After that mess, I deserve to be thoroughly hydrated. Delicious. We'll see how this goes. I wonder why this only happens during TF2. And speaking of which, we're probably going to have some extreme latency between what happens to me and what you guys see. So, if things are delayed, it is what it is. We'll do our best. Let me actually check to make sure that YouTube is still up and running, because if I cut out on Twitch, like, that's fine. But on YouTube it ends my broadcast. YouTube it ends my broadcast. So let me double check. Because I frequently seem to be hitting 0. I'm not cursing you this time, so hopefully it works out. I sure hope so. Maybe it's TF Tuesday that's cursed. Or maybe it's this time. Like, of night. Because I don't usually stream at night. This is the only time I ever stream at night. It's TF Tuesday. Oh no, did my broadcast end? Did I cut out on YouTube? Oh no. Of course, as soon as I was gonna go check my casual matches ready. Oh golly, goodness gracious. How do I look? Bro, YouTube mobile is a mess. Okay, no, it still says I'm live. Well, that's just me being embarrassing then. Whatever. This is my house. Oh yeah, we're quite delayed. That's fun. But at least it's still up. Like, that's fine. We're on like a 24-second delay. Oh yeah, and it's getting worse. For sure. For sure. Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. Looking great, fellas. Looking awesome. Reliable. With my one... Okay, okay. We just gotta wait it out. We just have to wait it out. This is the most boring and strenuous part of the stream. Is when the internet doesn't fucking work. But every time we get through it, that includes this time. We just gotta be patient. I'll move from side to side every now and again, so I don't get fucking kicked. Maybe I should try streaming TF2 earlier next time. Because this has happened, what, the last 3 times I've played TF2? I'm gonna let my team know that I am lagging super hard. That took 7 seconds to send to my team. Please. Please. I'm gonna get, like, 0 experience for this match. The more we wait, the more everyone on the team goes sniper. And I can't participate! Sniper strat. My favorite. Come on. Are we back? Are we? Oh, my internet's improving. My movement's improving. I've just been sitting here praying. Oh my god, with 15 fucking seconds left. Are you kidding me? I'm just going to the point. Fuck you guys. I've been stationary this whole time. I touched it. I apologized to my team. For fuck's sakes.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Okay. Sniper strat real? Oh no. No! Don't.
Mission begins.
Do fucking not. Okay. Do not. I swear to fucking God.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3,
We're losing snipers.
1.
Oh, dude. How the fuck did I get a kill? Damn.
Alert! The final control point is being contested. Alert! Our last control point is being captured.
I missed. But it seems, knock on wood, it seems like I'm back. Okay.
Control point is being captured.
Who the fuck? TF Tuesday is truly cursed. Bro, it is. It is. Haha, I'm back now. I don't know what the delay is like, though. Does refreshing fix that on your end? I don't fucking know. You guys, you have to touch the point in order to defend it. You have to... Oh. I lied, I'm not back.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
I am doing my fucking best. Oh no. Okay, well, I'm just gonna stay right here, everyone. I'm astonished that I got 2 kills.
30 seconds.
At all. Last match. But we're probably gonna get steamrolled. Again.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Astonishing. Whoops. Oh gosh, I can't move. Oh. Oh no. I'm doing my fucking best. Oh. Hello, what is going on? Oh, gosh. I'm trying my best. Stop it. Oh. Fellas. Oh. Well, the sooner we lose, the sooner I can disconnect, because this is clearly not working. Wow, it even lagged capturing.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Please. I'm just trying to get to the point.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
I just want to be there. I just want to witness it. Oh, hell yeah.
Mission begins
I was gonna
in 10
join,
seconds.
but I can't move.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It won't let me scope. Hi, Scotty. Oh my gosh. You came in at the world's laggiest fucking TF2 stream.
The control point has been contested. Time has been added.
No, not the back cap.
The final control point is being contested. You failed.
Wow. Wow. That sucked. The back cap sucked. Alright, well, I'm disconnecting. At least I got some experience points. And the buff banner. Wow. Oh, and wouldn't you know it? Oh, wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say, my internet seems to have recovered as soon as I disconnected, but nope, it's going right back down. So maybe it's just this time of day. Honestly. Because truthfully, the only time I ever play or stream anything this late is on TF Tuesday. So maybe it's not a Team Fortress curse. Maybe it's a 7:30 PST curse. Have we ever thought about that? Perhaps. Who knows? That could very well be it, because of my internet, as much as I would love to. As much as I would love to. We're just gonna call it. I'm gonna switch screens. Hold on. Where is my background music? There it is. You guys don't need your controller anymore. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. Ugh. For fuck's sakes. I'm unplugging my headphones. I don't need this shit. We done. Well, with TF2, I'm gonna yap for a bit. But no, I want to play more, because it's only been an hour and a half, but, like, I've literally been lagging out for the last, like, 25 minutes. So, I don't really think I have much of a choice. Yeah, that's certainly a possibility. That goes to show, wow, I am lagging. We've got, like, a fucking minute between us. That's crazy. That's nuts. Let me, for science, I'm gonna pull up my stream. I'm gonna see just how bad it is. You gotta give her a second, though. Come on. She's still loading. Okay, I'm watching myself live. Yeah, it's not so bad, I guess, but there is still quite a delay. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I'm also a little bit framier than I would enjoy, so maybe someone else is using the internet right now also. Maybe that could be it. Bandwidth issues. I don't know. But it definitely seems to be larger than a TF2 problem, because my connection is still giving me warnings. I'm gonna say blip so you can see delay after I see this message on the left. Oh my gosh. It'll be there for a while. I'm gonna guess 36 seconds. 36 seconds worth of delay, I think. That seems like a reasonable number if anyone wants to count. I say 36 seconds from the past into the future. Blip. 1, 2. Wait, why am I counting? You should have counted. Did you count? Tell us, Scotty. What has your research found? My most reliable scholar. I eagerly await your answer in 35 to 45 seconds, if not longer. Because I'm not sure if I can test it. If I say something in the chat, because also my chat boxes are rather overlaid in a way they shouldn't be. Let's see, can I fix that? Something close to a minute, even worse. Okay, there. We can move YouTube down there. That's better. That's crazy. Definitely not 36 seconds. Close to a minute. In my temple with my shitty Wi-Fi... Well, I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm on the Ethernet. Still, though, a minute worth of latency is crazy. I could ramble on about anything, and you guys just wouldn't have a chance to speak up. It's like a nightmare Discord call scenario. When, like, you know, you try to find a reaction image before the subject of the call moves on, but you can't find it in time. That's what this is gonna be. And then you have to wait for my reaction 60 seconds after listening to me ramble about something else. Whole ass minute. Well, gang, what do we want to talk about? Oh, my internet is repairing itself. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It was yellow for a brief Oh, it's green. Are we back? Not that it fixes the delay. At all. Unless... But why would it? Why would it? Logically. I swear to God, if it remains stable now. If it does, I'm not gonna do anything. Like, I'm not gonna keep playing TF2 or whatever. Like, that ship has sailed for the evening. Bro, are you fucking serious right now? Okay, cool, excellent bit, wonderful. My connection is excellent now. Great. I love streaming. What a time to be live. What's YouTube look like? How bad is this on YouTube? Somewhere in the 45 to 50 second range? That's nuts. Didn't exactly count. YouTube doesn't seem to be as bad. Does refreshing help? I don't know. Again, probably not. I mean, you could give it a shot, but no guarantees. No guarantees. I don't even have anything to fucking talk about, you guys. I don't have anything to yap about. I haven't been doing anything. Like... Greetings, I got a game. Welcome! What game did you get? Also, in case you just got here, there's like a minute's worth of delay between what I say and what you say appearing on the screen, so... Hey, Scotty, thank you. 4 months. Hell yeah. Welcome. Let's fucking go. You're so sweet. 5 trillion beer. That's what I need right now. Just like the ancient Mesopotamians. A dude got turned into butter. Do explain. Do explain. A dude got turned into butter. Butter simulator. Oh, you know what I can do to pass the time? I need ciggies with pre-rolls. You're so real. You're so real. I've got, the only thing I have on hand at the moment. I've got some vodka, but vodka's not my preferred drink, if I'm honest. He got executed for murdering the femboy, and then he can spin around so much he turned into butter? I understand all of these words separately. But you string him in a sentence like that. I'm not sure I comprehend. Good for you, though. Good for you, though. Like the ghost in Scrooge. Ah, yes. The ghost of Levanael past. Present and future, all at once. Fifth dimensional being. Refreshing did help, but I missed like a minute of the stream. Damn. Been drinking and got fucked up yesterday. I was gonna say I wish that was me, but like, not really. I'm over it. I'm too old for that anymore. My favorite character just died. He got killed by the worst character. That sucks. You have my Toyota Corollances. And also my sympathies. Fuck my Chungus life. Man, I'll be sober and I'll go to bed and then I'll wake up being like, oh, what happened last night? Like, that's just what happens when you get older. My Toyota Corollances? You heard me. Wait, I'll tell you the title of the worst character. The title of the first character, and that should explain everything. The worst character is the ultimate fanfic writer. I respect fanfic writers. Gotta stay unsober, twin. I could. It's tempting every day. Stealing that, please do. I say it all the time. I said it once. Just kind of, you know how the internet is. You see a funny little thing, and then you say it once, ironically, and then it just becomes a permanent part of your vocabulary. Like saying y'all, or yeehaw, or yippee, or based, or what are other, like, gamer, pog, like, you know, you say you have my Toyota Corollances once, and then you can't say you have my condolences ever again. So, have fun with that. I have so many beautiful people who give me substances. You are living your best life. I've been using the maxed suffix more than I like to admit. Exactly. You understand. You understand. Incoming ad break? I don't fucking think so. Snooze. Get that shit out of here. We don't need ads right now. We're not doing anything. We're chilling. We're yapping. But, oh yeah. The only thing I have at the moment is vodka. It was left over from the last time my best friend and I were having, you know, a fun little drinking night. Vodka's not my first choice. I like rum and I like whiskey. That's basically how slang comes to be, essentially. And suffix pilled, I agree. Yeah, I like rum and I like whiskey. But I don't have any of that, because last time when we went out to go buy alcohol, they did not have the rum that we usually get. And we were like, well, we don't need, like, the fucking gigantic bottle, because then it'll be sitting there forever. This is just a casual whatever. We don't need the giant fuck-ass bottle. And then they didn't have any of the smaller ones, so we went with vodka, but neither of us really like vodka, so, like, it was okay. So now the rest of it's just sitting in my closet. Missed the TF2? A little bit, but also not really. I lagged out, which is why I stopped. I lagged out twice. But about, what, like 10 minutes ago, I stopped playing, because, I spent about, what would you say that was, folks? Like, at least 15 minutes not being able to move due to lag, like, so, you know, I didn't play as much TF2 as I wanted, so you didn't miss much. Vodka tastes like nothing, mix it with something and you're good. It's okay. It's just not my preferred drink. I do like whiskey and I do like rum, though. Rum is my number one. I'm a basic bitch. You give me a rum and coke and I'm golden. Laggy Lev, absolutely. Like, that's... New nickname just dropped. Given our delay, it was at least 30 minutes. Honestly, for fucking real. But it's fine. And of course now my internet's fine, but I'm not gonna relaunch the game. And like go through all that nonsense again. That's crazy. Vodka doesn't taste like nothing, tastes like ice cubes. It tastes like, I don't know. I mean, it tastes like fucking alcohol. Like, you know. Personally huge on vodka and gin because I like neutral spirits that you can mix. I haven't really dabbled much in gin. Back in my teen escapades, I had a lot of flavored vodkas. Those are fun. And yeah, I guess it just depends on what you want to mix your regular vodka with. Yeah, like it can really go with it. It can go with juice. It can go with like other fruity little things. Vodka. I had this I had some delicious cucumber vodka once, and we made like fruit drinks with mint with it. Fucking delicious. Absolutely delicious. Tastes kind of low-key sad. I like white wine. I am not a fan of wine. That's just me though. Wine is, I just don't, it's just not for me. It's just not for me. Botanical gins are nice, but plain gins are pretty rough. I see. I'm like taking notes. Vodka cranberry is a common mix and it works. See, I don't like cranberry. I'm a picky fucking person. Like, I'm so picky. With food, with drinks, everything. You give me like 10 options, I'm gonna be like, all of those are ass. Like, I'm so fucking picky. But, yeah. I like a good rum and coke. Every day of the week, twice on Sunday, that'll do it for me. I don't need anything fancy. Meanwhile, my sister's out here buying, like, all kinds of different flavors. She got, like, this strawberry flavored, I don't know what it was, but, like, it smelled really nice. Oh no, my battery's at 20%. Oh, I haven't plugged my fucking phone in. Hold on. Okay. Crisis averted. Except hot men. Love appreciates hot men. Oh yeah, those in all flavors, persuasions. I'm not picky about my hot men. I'll eat any food you put in front of me. Not me. Not me. I had the other night, speaking of food, like, because the thing is, I want to like stuff, right? I want to like food. I love the way food smells. I don't even mind, like, the sensation of foods. And, like, that is to say, like, spicy food. I do not mind the fact that it's hot. I like the hot flavor. The sensation of something being hot, that's fine. Or of being spicy, that's great. But, like, it's the flavors that fuck me up. Flavors and textures. Like, I had, the other night, I made some roasted broccoli with some cheese sauce. And, like, you know, I was, like, fucking fancy. Well, not fancy with it, but it was, like, you know, olive oil, some garlic powder, some, you know, some whatever, and then I had a cheese sauce to dip it in, and it was fucking disgusting. And I was like, why? I love all of these things. Like, I like vegetables, I like cheese, I like garlic, I like all of this, and I like the crispiness, but you know what it was? The inside of the broccoli was too soft, so it made me feel like I wanted to vomit. So I was like, that's terrible. The rest of this, delicious, fantastic, perfect combination, evil texture. Do not give me mushy vegetables. Can't eat stew for the same reason. Don't like sauce, like marinara. Cannot stand marinara sauce. It's weird how often I run into people who dislike veggies. I love veggies, just not when they're cooked. Like, I'll eat carrots all day long. I'll eat zucchini. I'll eat broccoli if you don't cook it. Like, you cook that shit, disgusting. Like, get that out of here. Get it away from me. I don't like, now this is just so easy to take out of context, considering this is my channel. I don't like soggy meat. So I don't like stew. Or like meat soups. You know? Can't do it. Cannot fucking do it. And I already don't like sauce, but like a meat sauce, can't do that because the meat's too sloppy. If I eat carrots, they better be crunchy. Mushy carrots or blow. I love crunchy carrots. I love crunchy food. But yeah, I'm picky because flavors overwhelm me. The flavors are delicious. But like, you put too much at once, that I can't do it. Again, I just get overwhelmed with flavor. There's a webtoon I like, but in Spanish. Simply learn Spanish. What are you doing? Just learn Spanish. You'd fit in the universe like a glove. Oh, that's nice. Did I tell you guys, speaking of Spanish, about the time a couple months ago when I got a phone call from a woman in Spanish? I'm gonna tell it anyway. So receiving a phone call in Spanish in and of itself is not odd. Where I live, there's lots of... I'm not gonna, like, say where I live, but, like, the name of my town is literally, like, Spanish. All the cities around here have Spanish names. Like, it's fucking Spanish all over the place. So to receive a phone call and just, like, get like, you know, it was a wrong number, essentially. And the person speaking in Spanish, not... It's very common, right? So... you know, get a call from an unknown number. I ignore it the first time, because obviously it's an unknown number. I'm not going to fucking answer it. They did not leave a voicemail, but they called again, like, 15 minutes later. So I was like, okay, there was a gap between these phone calls. They didn't leave a message the first time. Maybe it's my sister whose phone wasn't working at the time. It's like, maybe it's my sister using her friend's phone. Like, I'm going to answer it. So I answered it. And then the woman on the other end starts rapidly speaking Spanish to me. And I was like, hold on. Like, she just started immediately unloading. And so I apologized and I was like, you know, no habla español. And she paused and she, like, scoffed. She literally was like, ah! Like... And then she said in English with a really heavy accent, she was like, why don't you speak Spanish? And then hung up the phone on me. Like, it dumbfounded me. I didn't even have the chance to, like... What do you do in a situation? Like, I'm sorry? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Like, I don't know what to say. I don't speak Spanish. You have the wrong number. I'm sorry. She was just looking for a fellow girly. She must have. Should have just said C. Man, I want to learn Spanish. I should learn Spanish. My family is Spanish. It was my dad's first language. I took it in high school. But my teachers weren't good. So I didn't really retain any of it. The real question is English or Spanish. The answer is Japanese. But anyway, native Spanish speakers speak so fast. Like, I can read any given novel in Spanish no problem, but keeping up with conversations is brutal. It is. They speak like lightning. But my my listening comprehension tends to be better than my reading, speaking, or my writing. With any language, I've always found it to be that case. I could listen to something and I'll be like, I partially understand that, but like you put it in front of me in like words, and it's gonna take me longer to understand than if you had just said it. And if you expect me to respond, it's gonna take me 10 business days. So, which is just like, my skills need improvement, but I've always been better with auditory processing and comprehension with languages. It's so fast how they fit all those tones and then understand each other. Try listening to Spanish sportscasters. Oh, I love that. Like, they speak so fast. But it's very much like, I don't know. I'll tell you what, it's not even really the speed that I have an issue with, it's their volume. A lot of the time I find, just again, being surrounded by people who speak Spanish regularly, when people speak Spanish to each other, their volume is so much, like, quieter than when they speak English, and I'm like, I can't hear you. Like, can you speak up a little? Like, I can't hear you. But, no, I do want to learn Spanish. Eventually. Like I said, I should be learning Spanish. It's my family's language. And then I'm over here like, oh, I'm just gonna learn Japanese instead. Which, fun fact, Spanish and Japanese have the exact same sounds that make up the language, so you're more likely to encounter, like, you know, Spanish in Japan than, like, English speakers fluent, because you don't have to learn any new language, or they don't have to learn any new sounds. It's very easy for Japanese Japanese speakers to learn Spanish and vice versa, because they don't have to learn any new sounds, any new tones. It's already there. It's identical. I have the exact opposite problem. Reading, speaking, and writing the languages I'm learning are not a problem, but listening is tough. Interesting. Also, for those who are not subscribed, there's an ad starting in 47 seconds, and I can no longer snooze it. So, I apologize for the inconvenience. You got about 30 seconds. Not that we're doing anything important, but also this doesn't apply to YouTube, obviously. Your family speaks Spanish, they didn't teach you? That's bizarre. Well, fun fact about that. Now we're getting into level lore. My dad wanted to teach us, but my mom was low-key racist, and she would just get mad whenever my dad would try to speak to us in Spanish, so me and my sisters are the only ones who don't know how to speak it, because my mom was unwilling to learn with us. Like, it's just an unfortunate, like, circumstance, I guess. It is what it is, and it's never too late to learn a language. So, like, my sisters, one of my sisters, I have two, my middle sister, picks it up from time to time to try to learn. I've never picked it up post-high school, because again, I went with a different language that interested me a little bit more. But yeah, it's why I want to learn it, because it's that detective is the right question type of inquiry. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, and like it when you're a kid and you're going through it, like, you don't really pick up on those things. So obviously this realization we didn't have until we were in our adulthood, and we were like, oh, that's why, you know? How do you marry someone who speaks Spanish but hate people speaking Spanish? You know, we wonder that every day. Every day. Like, it's fucking crazy, dude. But, because my dad was the youngest in his family, whole Spanish-speaking family. So his 3 older siblings, they all, when they had their own kids, it was a dual English-Spanish-speaking household. So whenever we would go over and hang out with our cousins, like, you know, half the time they'd be speaking in Spanish to each other, half the time they'd be speaking in English, which was fine. It was, you know, it was fun, And to say that I felt at home despite not knowing the language was, like, true, you know. Very interesting. My grandparents in particular spoke a lot of Spanish at home. And there were several attempts, I guess, throughout our childhoods for us to learn the language, but it only got so far because my mom would kind of do, like, the fake supportive thing, and she would be like, oh yeah, why don't you teach the kids Spanish so they can communicate with their grandparents and their other relatives and their cousins and easier and stuff. And my dad was like, okay, so he would go to, like, do that, but then she would get upset because she was not willing to learn alongside us. She wasn't willing to learn the language on her own, and she wasn't willing to take the baby steps, like to help my dad teach it to us, to learn it herself. Like, you know, she was completely unwilling, so then she would just get upset every single time my dad spoke Spanish because she couldn't understand it. So then he ended up just not trying at all because she would get mad and cause a fight every fucking time. So as a consequence, an unfortunate consequence, me and my sisters were the only ones among our cousins who don't know how to speak Spanish. Which, you know, again, does suck, especially because, like you just said, it's better for brain development for more than one language, and it's also easier to teach a language when you're a kid, or to learn a language when you're a kid, than to try to learn one when you're an adult, because, you know, all the neuroplasticity and whatnot. But so it sucks, but, you know, it is what it is. And when it comes to Spanish, the Spanish I was learning in high school, it's actually not the Spanish that my dad speaks. So to have continued with that would have kind of been useless. Well, not useless, because it's the kind of Spanish that's spoken locally around here. It's the most common kind, just given our geographic location. But it's not the kind that my dad speaks, because my dad's family is not from this country. They emigrated. But yeah, so if I'm gonna learn Spanish, I want to learn my family's Spanish. So I have to find lessons for it. I also understand there's like 10 billion dialects. But you know, it is what it is. I'm sure I'll pick up Spanish at some point. I want to get further in Japanese, though. I surround myself more with Japanese than I do with Spanish. So, I could, of course, just learn both at the same time. I could just learn both at the same time. At one point, I was learning Norwegian and Japanese at the same time. Which was interesting. I don't really know any Norwegian now, though. I haven't really retained much of it. I remember certain words. Like, the grammar structure is very similar to English, aside from a couple things. Also, I love the way Norwegian sounds. But again, given what I do on the daily, what I surround myself with, what I'm interested in, Japanese is the more logical language for me to learn first. And it's fun. I enjoy learning Japanese. I very much enjoy it. It's difficult to learn by yourself, though. I gotta get some proper, like, textbooks and, like, worksheets and shit. Japanese is cool overall, but kanji's so difficult. It is. But, like, it's difficult for everyone, which I guess is... It makes me feel better about having difficulty learning it, because even native Japanese people fucking hated learning kanji because it is difficult. But there's a trick to it. You just have to study it differently than you study the rest of the kana. And I also found, because I was talking to my friend at one point about, I forget, like, what it was about, but it ended up going into, like, I guess, just talking about kanji. And And, you know, I was probably, if I had to guess, I was probably talking about the loss of nuance when you localize things in English from Japanese. Because kanji can just explain and have so much more meaning than, like, an English equivalent. So it can be difficult to localize sometimes, and you lose a lot of the nuance in doing so because kanji is just so illustrative. And then I was explaining how with certain kanji to, you know, when you combine two kanji, depending on what it is, obviously, you'll read it differently and it creates a different word than either of those two kanji would be separately. Now it's my turn to have internet problems. Ha! Uno reverse card. But, like, the kanji for now and day, or sun, again, depending on the reading, you combine them and it's the word for today, which makes sense. Now, day, right? And then you pronounce it completely differently than you would if either of those kanji were separated. So that's the example that I used when talking to my friend, and I was like, you know, there's additional context to it, but you can combine them, like, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, oh, man, like, I could never learn that. Like, that sounds ridiculously difficult. Like, I could never remember all that. And then I had, like, I was trying to explain, I was like, no, like, it's actually, it's not, you're thinking of it wrong. When you think of it as a matter of, like, having to memorize all of these kanji as separate things, and then as also pairs of things, you make your retention of the information much more difficult. Because in English, we already have those. Like, not in, like, as words, but, like, we have TH, SH, OULD. Like, you know, if you have, like, ID or IDE, like, wide, you know that that's gonna make a different sound than, like, wid. You know? Like, we already have combinations of letters that when you combine them, they create a different sound. So kanji is very similar to that. You look at a certain combination and you know that it means one thing and not the separate things. Kind of how, like, you know, you look at the word that and you don't go to hat, because you know that TH makes a th sound. Kanji is exactly the same way. So it's just about how you look at the thing and how you perceive it, how you interpreted it. And it makes retaining the information much easier. Because it's very similar to English in that way. Also, English is a bitch to learn. It sure is, and if English is more difficult than Japanese, then Japanese is easier to learn. But it's also, you know, it's more about how you take in the information and retain the information and think of the information than, like, because if you separate it into, like, 10 billion different things, because you could say the same thing about learning hiragana and katakana. Like, if you learn, because, like, yes, they're two separate character sets for two separate uses, mostly. But, like, you use them in combination in a sentence, right? And when someone new looks at Japanese and are like, fuck, I have to learn hiragana and katakana, I have to learn two separate alphabets, like, that seems really daunting, and that's a lot of information, that's a lot of letters. In English, we have the exact same fucking thing. We have uppercase and lowercase. Those are the same letters that make the same sounds, and they look completely fucking different. Aside from a couple that look pretty much the same, but katakana and hiragana, it's exactly the same. So again, it's all about how you perceive going into the language. Because if there's two A's, you know, like uppercase A and lowercase a, well, there's the hiragana A, or A, and there's the katakana A. Like, it is the same thing. Japanese is not nearly as daunting as I thought it was at first. The thing that trips me up the most is switching the grammar around. But that's easy enough to learn once you get used to it. But, like, as for individual vocabulary and, like, reading it or retaining the character information, like, it becomes a lot easier to absorb when you realize it's not so different from English. And if I could learn English, I could learn Japanese. But those are my Japanese language learning hot takes. They're very similar in a lot of unexpected ways. That is my point. I want to get... Yeah, that's valid. Thank you. I do want to get these... I rented some from the library. They were, like... essentially, like, those worksheet books that teachers would scan worksheets off of in school, and they would, like, give to you, you know, for homework. My local library had a couple of those for Japanese grammar and, like, N5 vocabulary learning and such. So I checked it out for a while. But I didn't end up doing much with it because I was like, oh man, I should just buy a copy of these books and then use it as, like, actual homework, you know, and, like, fill it in and whatnot. And I'm not gonna vandalize a library book. Like, I'm not gonna ruin it for everybody else. So I didn't end up doing anything with it. I, like, flipped through it and I read it and I was like, this is a good book. But I do want to just buy the worksheets and give myself homework, and I think that's just going to be a more efficient way of learning. I got some of those for Modern Standard Arabic. I would love to learn Arabic. What language don't I want to learn? Honestly. If I wasn't already so, like, oh, I'm going to learn Japanese, and then, oh, I'm going to learn Spanish, and then Arabic is one of the fucking top languages. I want to learn so much. I love languages. I would also like to learn Chinese. Which, if I was smart, I would learn a little bit of Mandarin first because that would help me with my Japanese. I'd also like to learn Korean. The list of languages I want to learn is endless, and it grows every day. Someone could be like, babe, wake up, new language just dropped, and I'll be like, where can I find lessons? Like, is there a book on new language grammar that I can buy somewhere? I can rent? I wish to learn. I love learning. Oh, but stunningly, speaking of language learning, at my library, the books that I got, I had to have sent from another library in the next city over, because my library doesn't have any on Japanese. They belong to a different branch. And secondly, the language resources that they do have available at the library, it's all, aside from like 2 books on French and like 5 on German and 1 on like Dutch, they are all languages on how to learn, or books on how to learn English. And I'm like, that's great for everyone who doesn't know how to speak English. Unfortunately, like, I already speak that. I would like to learn something else. And there weren't a lot of books on Spanish either, which again is surprising considering how like high the Spanish demographic is in this area. You'd think that there would be more resources to learn Spanish because it's so common, and there just wasn't. So it was very shocking to me. But yeah, I want to get myself some Japanese resources. If I have like 15-20 bucks to throw at a book, I'm just not gonna spend it on on a textbook. I'm gonna spend it on a different book that I want, if a book at all. But if I'm gonna buy a book, I'm probably not gonna buy a Japanese language learning book with that money, which is probably exactly why I don't speak it yet. In case we were confused or wondering. But I'll do it someday. I am determined. Because they're not that expensive. You can always go Captain Jack Sparrow in textbooks too. I could, and perhaps I already have. However, it's difficult for me to retain the information by looking at a screen. I would be able to absorb it much, much better if I physically had it and was like able to write on it. And like I could leaf through it and such. I have so many resources. I have so many PDFs. Like I have so many. And I don't use them because it's just on my computer. And I don't want to be on the computer a whole lot. I'm trying to reduce my screen time because I find that I'm sitting down too much and my knees are starting to hurt. Because I'm not up enough, you know? But, so if I have a reason to like get up and go read a book, then there's my reason. I'm gonna get up and go learn Japanese or something. I could get a standing desk, but that doesn't really solve the problem. I kind of want to be away from the desk. I shouldn't be at the desk all day. Speaking of desks, I've been waiting for a deposit to hit my bank account so I can buy a new one all fucking day. It was supposed to be in this morning, and it wasn't. I'm gonna go check again. Is it there? Are we gonna buy a desk together live on stream? I've got my eye on a particular desk. My current desk is glass, right? I'm tired of this shit. It's too noisy. Ugh, my money's not there. Why not? Ugh. Whatever. I'll check tomorrow. But no, I have my eye on a wooden desk. It's a little bit bigger than the one that I have now. And it's got some shelves on one side, and then it has another little shelf where I can put my PC tower on, because right now it's just on the carpet, and as much as I like suffocating my computer, I would really rather not suffocate my computer. So, I'm gonna get a desk with a nice little shelf so I can have some ventilation for my tower. And then around like the back of the whole desk, it's an L desk also. So along the length of the whole thing, in like the corner, it sounds like a fire waiting to happen. Sometimes it gets pretty burnt hair smelling in here, but only when I'm doing only when I'm running way too many things at the same time. But it's got like a lifted, like a monitor shelf along the back of it, so I can put my monitor up and it can be a little bit elevated, which my current monitor is elevated, but it's literally just sitting on like a super ugly like styrofoam rectangle. Like it's sitting on a styrofoam rectangle because I didn't want it on the desk. I wanted it elevated. So the new desk has those built in, and I won't have an ugly cube wrecking my vibes anymore. So that'll be nice. And also, the legs on my current desk, they're arched, which makes things very difficult to like fit under the desk that are square. Like I've got this really great set of like shelving units, like a mini filing cabinet that could normally fit under the desk, but it can't because the legs are round and it hits the top, so it can't fit under the desk. So like this new desk, perfectly square, as a desk should be. The legs similarly angular. Some would say to the 90 persuasion. So my shelves, they can fit under there. I'm so excited. I want this fucking desk, dude. I'm tired of the glass. It's so noisy. I need coasters. Otherwise I break my ears every time I put a glass down. Or anything on the desk for that matter. Like, you know, I'm tired of the glass desk. Hell yeah. Hell yeah! Indeed. But, like I said, I was gonna order it today. And then the money did not show up in my account, so now I have to wait an additional business day. Live in the 21st fucking century, and I have to wait over 24 hours for my money to post. Insane. But when it comes in, I'm buying my new desk. Boo! Exactly. I'm glad you understand. This desk, like, don't get me wrong, this desk is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. And aside from just being annoyed with the glass, because, like, here's the thing. You would think, and you'd be right in thinking, that having a glass desk means that, like, you know, it looks dirty real quick because, you know, your fingers leave smudges and, like, there's dust buildup and shit. So, like, while that is absolutely true, that's also true of literally any other surface that exists on the planet. So a wooden desk is not going to be immune to, like, smudges and dust collection, right? So, like, that doesn't really bother me. It's more so the sounds. Like, again, everything is so fucking loud. I can't, like, put a pen down on the desk because it's too loud. I'm tired of the glass. And I don't have a desk mat. And even if I did, I don't think I could find one that's reasonably priced that fits the entire, like, however long this is. Let's see. I do have a tape measure right here, by the way. My 35.5 by 20-inch desk. That's crazy. I'll keep my 70s uni dorm desk. Looks like shit, but suits my needs exactly. I just need something different that suits my needs. And I bought this desk. First of all, I bought this desk way before I ever considered streaming, right? Back when the noise factor didn't matter. I feel like it's more important now because if I'm moving things around my desk, if I'm interacting with my desk, as you do when you're a streamer and you've got a microphone and a keyboard and a mouse and an iPhone and a stream deck and all these other things, like, noise suppression is kind of, in my opinion, kind of important. So, the noise is too much for me now, but the reason I bought this desk was because half of it, because this is also an L desk, one half of it you can lift up to be a drafting table. And that's really nice for my drawing tablet. My tablet's tiny. It's just, well, it's not tiny. It's an XP pen, Artist 12, I believe. That part is nice. It is nice. However, I just ended up just getting, like, an easel that fits my tablet. Just, you know, so it's not taking up the entire desk, because I wouldn't put anything else on the drafting part of the table, so then it was only taken up by, like, I was only using, like, a sixth of the desk space, because I would just put my tablet there, and then that was it. So I got a little easel for my tablet instead. And now the drafting table part just lays flat, so it's just like a normal desk, so I don't need it. And then with the noise factor, be like, I don't, and then the legs underneath making it difficult to store things. So I wanna change it. I wanna get something else. I wanna change it. I wanna get something else. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me! OBS, and also internet service provider. Don't you fucking dare. Have I not suffered enough tonight? Oh my gosh. I wasn't sure if that was on your end or mine. Oh no, it's my end. We're getting internet shit part 2. Are you good? Are you fine? Are you done having a little baby fucking tantrum over there? Whatever. But anyway, probably won't be till next week. At the earliest. So if streams are at all delayed in the middle of next week, it's because I'm choosing to build a desk instead. I would love to, like, do a hand cam or something for it, but my computer kind of needs to be, like, disconnected. so I can, like, plug everything in and do my cable management. So as fun as it would be, missed opportunity. Unfortunate. The fact that we can't have universal high-speed satellite internet in 2025 is crazy, isn't it? In the year of our Lord, Levanael Okada 2025. How dare I not grant us all, including myself, universal high-speed satellite internet. Unfortunate. Has it really been an hour since I stopped playing TF2? That's crazy. Absolutely bananas. Bonkers, even. I have to check YouTube, make sure that YouTube is still going. Because I did drop to 0 for a second there. YouTube, if you're there, sound off. Speak to me, YouTube. YouTube, speak to me. Sometimes I can still hear her voice. It seems like I'm still alive. For now. Alright, well, as long as it's still there, that's what I'm concerned about. I really get on. Alright. Wait, what? It's just an error. YouTube Studio is horrible. Horrible. Oh no, an ad starts in 50 seconds and I can't snooze it. This is ass. I don't want to have an advertisement. Oh yeah, get your daily miracle, everyone. Almost forgot. I always forget. You'd think me being the one who hands them out, you'd think I'd remember. Alas. Fucking ads. I don't like... I want to snooze it, and I've snoozed it 3 times already, so now I can't. I'm so sorry, non-subscribers. You'll be banished to ad hell, and there's nothing I can do to save you. Did it go? I don't know, the thing disappeared. Who fucking knows? Who knows? Not me. We're still a little bit laggy. Oh gosh. Okay, it bounced back up. Okay, it went back down. Oh my. Internet, please. Girlfriend. No. Oh no. I don't know what's happening anymore. I'll wait patiently. Oh, have I returned? Have I returned valiantly? Oh, maybe not. Can I catch a fucking break, please? Well, the ad break ends in 20 seconds, for what it's worth. Again, we return to like the most boring segment. Me praying in front of a live audience. Ad break ended, your community is back. Maybe. Girl, this is insane. This is absolutely bonkers. Who else could be using so much internet? I don't even think my sister's here. And like, my dad's here, but he's like fucking watching TV, like. And the most awful thing is I'm trying to end right now. Like, I have nothing else to say. I'm trying to end and I can't because my internet's not cooperating with me. I don't want to end unceremoniously. This is nuts. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Me neither. Me neither. I'm just hoping against all hope, watching my kilobytes per second, watching the internet connection. It's red, by the way. In case you were curious. My good ol' KBPS seems fine. But my internet itself... Oh, never mind. It just fucking went to 0. Great. Okay. The question is, how much longer am I gonna play this sad little fiddle? How much longer indeed? It seems like there's quite the delay. I'm refreshing to see what that looks like. Oh my gosh. We are like minutes behind. VOD watchers are gonna be confused as hell, dude, for real. And YouTube, for some reason, whenever I go into the live studio, it's putting me at like, because I've been live for about 2 hours and 40 minutes. So YouTube only says it's been 1 hour and 48 minutes, and it's currently playing at 52 minutes, which is not correct. Like, that is not correct. At all. But I don't know what to do about that, because refreshing the YouTube studio doesn't really help. A different screen for a while. I think I'm gonna end. I'm not going to attempt to send anybody to a raid with this nonsense. So, like, that's just crazy. I'm not doing that. But for what it's worth... Wait, are you fucking kidding me? Did my internet just return? Dude. Are you... Oh... Are you for real right now? Are you honest to God right now? Oh, I accidentally changed outfits. I forgot that my F5 was an outfit change. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, if you're out there, refresh the page. I implore you to refresh the page. Maybe it'll help you a little bit. I'm gonna do a little test of my own. Boop. How long is this gonna take to show up on screen for me? No, it only took about 5 seconds, but who knows if that's, like, real. You know what I mean? I don't know, I seem fine. Now that I've got a nice, fresh refresh. Have y'all refreshed the pages yet? Have you done so? Or are you living 4 minutes in the past? Well, if you are living 4 minutes in the past, can you tell me it's not really that deep? Can you tell past me that all you did have was a little fucking patience? I was being very patient. Truthfully. I was just getting kind of tired of having to be patient because it's the 3rd time my internet has shit itself tonight. Like... Oh, God. Testing. What's that delay like for you? On my end, that came through pretty quick. Only 6-ish seconds. Hell yeah. We are within the realm of realistic latency. Excellent. Cool. Badass. YouTube is fixed also. Cool. Well, anyway, when I changed my outfit on accident, did you guys notice the cool thing that happened? I'll do it again. I have outfit change animations now. It was partially why I didn't stream last week, so I could get it all fucking figured out. Look. Woo! Yay! Yippee! How cool is that? The answer is super duper. Well, that's sick, thank you. I can do it with my hair too. Yay! What's this? Oh, that's my hand. I'm not entirely... I rearranged all my hotkeys. I can also... What's this? Oh! Dark mode. Which has a dark mode transformation, specifically. Because the normal one is white with sparkles, and the dark mode is black with the sparkles. Hello, Waffles are epic. Welcome. I'm showing off my permanent dark mode and outfit transformations. And then what's this? Oh, that's my ring. I knew that. And then F, that's my... What's this? Oh yeah, my horns. My horns are permanent too, and they also have a little transformation thing. Super cool. What else do I have? I had some other stuff, but there's no hotkey for those. Like I can look sad now and I can look angry now, but I didn't make a hotkey for those. So now I can just like actually like but because my eyebrows move and they didn't before. So that's fun. That's it though. Are you gonna play TF2? I'm done playing TF2. I already played. We had to stop playing because my internet keeps shitting on me. So we are unfortunately done for the night. We actually just got over like a huge, like 8-minute long is the internet gonna behave lag spiel. The VOD is gonna be fucking awful. Honestly. I've probably spent like an hour praying and waiting for the internet to reconnect to stream. Like it's a rough night. So we played about an hour and a half of TF2, if you could even call it that. We played about an hour of TF2, and I've just been sitting here chatting the rest of the time. But anyway, yeah, I got transformations for my outfits and stuff. That's the wrong button. And then dark mode for this as well. Oh, right. My arm chains wiggle now. And they didn't before. Before they were static because I didn't want to put I didn't want to put that much work into it. So my arm chains wiggle and so do my hip chains, but I'm not giving you all a hip violation on twitch.tv/lev_okadavt. So no hip violation tonight. But yeah, I've vastly improved myself, and I don't think there's gonna be any other improvements to me for a while. I think I've shoved all that I can into this. I've got my cool transformations now. I've got dark mode so I can be Halloween whenever I want. I've got more dynamic expressions. Got all the outfits that I care about. Like, we're golden. We're golden. We don't need anything else. Oh, one of the other things I can do, it's not assigned to a hotkey though. I can turn my eyes yellow. For all my Kingdom Hearts fans out there, I called it Get Norded, idiot. And then I can also, because it looked really cool, I can also just have dark mode on only my eyebrows and my eyes. It makes me look super emo. I always appreciate how much you put into your model. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have a lot of fun doing it. However, there are limitations to live 2D models, and I have about hit the maximum amount of shit that I can have on it. If I want to add like another outfit or whatever, I'm literally gonna have to just have a separate model that has my new outfit on it. Like, we've hit the max. I can't add anything else. This is it. But Halloween mode was enough of a stretch to fit on this one, because when I did my Halloween mode, that literally was a separate model. Like, I just copied myself and turned everything black. And that was Halloween mode, and I added the horns. But, so I combined that one with this one, so now I don't have to do that ever again. But it did take all of last week to fix everything. Because for some reason, when I was moving things back and forth, certain things got, like, moved, when they shouldn't have. Like my shoulders became disconnected from my torso. When I looked up, or when I looked down, the arms would move in a way that they shouldn't, and I was like, I just moved my black shirt over. Like, and it doesn't attach to my arms. Why did the shirt affect the movement of my... And I couldn't fucking figure it out. So there was a lot of re-rigging that needed to happen in addition to the copying and pasting. And that's probably what took the most work. But it's done now. Oh, I also permanently left my longer teeth because I thought the longer teeth were cool. So, yay! I didn't like the shorter ones. Oh, and I did... Okay, I guess there is gonna be a hip violation. My nails, can you see them? Oh, only a little bit. My nails are longer. I kept the longer nails. And they're also darker than they used to be. I'm gonna scroll all the way back to my normal size. What else did I change? They just keep growing. Which is my fault. Every time I draw myself, my nails got sharper and my teeth got fangier. So I was like, whatever. I just look like that now. So, and I did make them longer for Halloween, specifically, because I wanted them to be more like claws for Halloween. So I was like, well, I already have the pieces there. I'll just keep them. And obviously, my feet are darker as well, like the nails, but you're not getting my feet for free. Team, do y'all see that Fortress 2? Hell yeah. Unfortunately, I'm done playing TF2 for the night. We missed it. The internet kicked my ass more than the opposite team did, so we had to call it early, which sucks, but thank you for your enthusiasm anyway, Skeleton Guy 55. I was just talking about Halloween. You seem to be a fan of it yourself. Guy with 55 skeletons, perhaps. The 55th skeleton guy? Maybe? What's your lore, friend? Enlighten the people. Share with the class. Or don't, that's fine. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, models. I like making models. It's really fun. I haven't worked on it in a bit, but on my art account, I've been slowly working on a peacock jester model that I think I'm just gonna put up as a like a free to download model. And I might also add, like, because while the design is for like a peacock, I might create like 3 color variants that people can just choose. So it could be like a phoenix, a raven, or a peacock, and then just change the colors accordingly. I think that'd be pretty cool. Give it a little more versatility, because we need more kick-ass looking and unique looking male VTuber designs that are free to use. We don't have enough of them. So with my vast, awesome skill set and my incredible motivation and desire, I will be the one to provide these resources to the people, as your god should. But it's not ready yet though. Like, I'm still drawing the art. I might stream some of that workflow tomorrow. Not here, on my other channel. But you know, that's a big what if. I don't know. I was gonna try to stream it earlier today, and then I didn't do that. I went to the gym instead, which was fun. Usually the gym is really, really busy on Tuesdays, but it was not busy today, which was nice, because then I got to hit most of the machines that I wanted. There was one that I didn't get to go on though, because it was just occupied the whole time. But that's fine. Tomorrow's probably gonna be busy then. Wasn't today like some kind of holiday? Oh, it's fucking Veterans Day. Didn't we just have one of these? Like last month? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Well, no wonder the gym wasn't busy. No one was fucking there. Just go to the gym at 4 a.m. like I do. I wish. My gym's not open at 4 a.m. I would love to go super early in the morning. Like, that'd be the best. Unfortunately, my gym closes at 10 on all of the weekdays. No, it closes 11, Monday through Thursday, and on Friday it closes at 9, and then Saturday and Sunday it closes at 7 p.m. 7 fucking p.m. on Saturday. Like, that's crazy. That's dumb. It absolutely does suck. But, so I just tend to go in like the middle of the day around lunchtime instead. I find like 1 o'clock, no one's really there. Noon, 1, around 1:30, people start to come in a little bit more consistently. But yeah, and then of course the like immediately after work, like 5:30 to 7:30 is so freaking busy. Today I did go a little bit later than I wanted to. I didn't get to the gym until like 4:30 today. Because I was busy. I was doing stuff during the rest of the day, and I was like, oh fuck, I lost track of time, my gym. But so I didn't end up going until like 4:30, and I was worried because Tuesday is the busiest day of the week. You'd think that like the weekend would be the busiest day of the week at the gym, but it's the opposite. So what happens is on Monday, people are like Hell yeah, I gotta go to the gym. It's a new week, it's a fresh week. I'm gonna get my shit together now, today, on Monday. And then, like, so, you know, there's the people who actually do follow up on that, so they go to the gym. So Mondays is a little bit busy. But there's also a lot of people who don't go on Monday. And then, of course, since on Sunday, the day before, it closed super early, and Sunday's like the most dead day of the week at the gym. So you've got the people who didn't go in on Sunday or who couldn't make it there because it closes so fuck-ass early, so they go on Monday. Or you get the people who don't go on Monday, so then Tuesday comes around, and they're like, fuck, I didn't go yesterday, and I didn't go on Sunday. I have to go today. I have to go on Tuesday. So it ends up being the busiest day of the week, and you're going to be lucky to get on any machine that's not a treadmill. And then every other day after Tuesday, it gets less and less and less populated by the day, like noticeably so. And again, Sunday is the deadest day of the week. Ain't no way I'm going to work out on my days off. Those days are dedicated to fun. It is fun to work out, in my opinion, but I would go to the gym every day if I could. Every single day. I'd go to the gym multiple times a day if I could. I love being at the gym. I did have to take a couple of rest days last week, more than I anticipated. I went a little bit too hard on tricep day, and I was feeling it for 3 days afterwards. Which is very unusual, because usually the soreness doesn't last that long. So I really went ham, but now I'm feeling better, and then I went today, and my arms are feeling fine. So I am over my tricep soreness. Today was kind of like complete upper body. Didn't get to do one of the chest press machines, so that kind of sucked, but it was just, there's only one of them in the entire gym, and it's really good. It's a nice machine, so people are always trying to be on it, you know? So I just never caught my opportunity to use that one, but that's fine. I got to do other stuff, so I'm not sweating it too much. And there's always tomorrow. So I am going to try to go a little bit earlier tomorrow. Am I streaming tomorrow? I don't think so. Where the fuck is my schedule? I could just open Discord. What am I doing? What am I doing? No, I'm not streaming tomorrow. Okay. I thought I was. I am streaming on Thursday, though. More Lies of P on Thursday. Which I did think about maybe, because I was supposed to stream yesterday and I didn't. I forgot I had D&D yesterday. And D&D started at the time that I scheduled stream for. So I just got my weeks mixed up. I thought that this was the off week and it wasn't. So I didn't end up streaming yesterday. So I was thinking of just doing Honkai on Thursday instead, and then rescheduling Lies of P for the future. Because I have my computer struggles to run it and VTube Studio at the same time. But I'm getting new RAM in the mail. And it should be here next week. So if I just delay Lies of P so I can install my new RAM, then I shouldn't have those issues anymore. So I kind of just want to wait. Because I feel like that'd be more fun and more engaging. I don't like being a PNG. Sounds logical. I agree. I'm glad you also agree. I have been playing a little bit by myself, but I haven't progressed. I've just been going around farming, killing stuff, getting stronger. So, but yeah, I could just put it off because I feel like that'd also be more fun. So maybe, I mean, now that I'm like saying, I'm just convincing myself that that's what I want to do. So I'll probably just do that. And I want to fucking finish Penacony. I've been saying it for 6 months. And I have one more quest to do. And it's Sunday's quest. And then that's it. I'm done with Penacony. So, I'll probably just do that. I should say something in the Discord, and on Blue Sky, and on YouTube, and on Twitch. In my Twitch schedule, I mean. Obviously, you guys already hear it. But, yeah. I'll probably just do that. And then I'm not doing anything for the rest of the week. I only scheduled 3 streams this week, and I already missed one of them. Hee. Whoops. So, it's only 2 streams this week. If I do anything on Saturday and Sunday, I probably won't. I probably won't. But if I do, I'll just, like, do a notification about it. Like, that's why I didn't schedule anything. I don't know what the weekend's gonna be like. What if I get my new desk early? What if my RAM comes in early? And then I have a stream scheduled and I can't fucking concentrate because I'm like, oh, my RAM's here. How fun, how exciting. Oh, my desk is here. I love building things. Like, I'm not gonna schedule something for all that nonsense when I have other things to do. But oh, god damn it, another ad is gonna start. I don't want it to start. Whatever, I guess we'll wait. I forgot that like 30 minutes ago I was gonna end. Whoops. So I guess I'll wait for it, because ad starts in 30 seconds approximately. So we'll wait out the 1.5-minute final ad, and then I will say my salutations to you all. But what else can I ramble about? In the meantime, what else is there to do? What else is there to say? What has been on my mind? Oh, you know what has been on my mind? I read a really great book on a really great book about the Assyrian Empire, the history of the Assyrian Empire, which was really great. I went to the library earlier this year and I did not to the library. I checked out a book on the city of Babylon and, you know, just Babylonian history, which takes place during the Assyrian Empire, here and there. I forget exactly when, but I was like, ooh, Babylon, let's read about that. And then I only made it like 40 pages through because the author was just not suited for writing about history. He seemed like he wanted to be a creative writer more than a historical writer, because a lot of the history that he was providing was just very over-flourished and it was dramatic. And a lot of it wasn't even really providing a lot of context to anything that was necessary. Like at one point, he talks about how, because, you know, to talk about certain parts of history, you need to give context of other pieces of history that led up to like a certain discovery or the handling of certain information. So he was talking about how we as humanity came to understand cuneiform text, and, like, you know, Old Babylonian as a language. So he was talking about like the fucking intern or whoever it was, who did most of the decoding of the tablets that we found in Ashurbanipal's library when it was discovered. And then for whatever reason, because, you know, understanding the history of how we came to learn Old Babylonian, it's about the history of Babylon. So, like, it's relevant information to know, you know? I wish I had the attention span to read books more. It's been like 3 years since I've been able to actually read. The book that I was reading, it was a longer book, and I've honestly just like taking it in smaller chunks. Like, if you want to read more, straight up just do it baby steps, and gradually, like, you'll get more used to it. I had the exact same issue. I haven't had the time to sit down and read in a very long time. But yeah, this book on Babylon, the dude starts talking about how we came to learn the Old Babylonian language and decode it, and then he brings up the student's professor. And, like, because the professor, obviously, he was a professor of the ancient Middle East. But then the author starts talking about this beef that the professor had with this other fucking professor from a completely different university. And how, at one point, because of their conflicting opinions about this certain point in Assyrian history, they, like, met each other in, like, a fucking hallway on a way to a lecture or something like that, and then they were exchanging scholarly insults about each other's fuck-ass papers, and it ended in, like, a fist fight. Like, just at the college, and I was like, that's excellent information, but how the fuck does that relate to anything about the Babylonian, about Babylonian history, or like, so it was just, and he was constantly throwing in context for things that didn't fucking matter, and it was all really, like, it was just over dramatic, the way that he would talk about it, the language he would use, and it just took you right out of it took you right out of the reading, and it was way too over creative for what it was supposed to be about. So it was a struggle to get, like, the 40 pages into the book that I did, and I didn't even really learn anything because of how much nonsense he would try to, like, boost the information with. Like, I don't need any of that information. It was unnecessary, and I came away learning nothing out of 40 pages of reading a history book. But so this book that I just finished reading the other day, it was called, because I would recommend it to literally anybody who likes history. It was Give Me Fiction or Give Me Facts, none of that filler. Exactly, especially because it's a fucking history book. Why are you telling me about drama between two professors? I literally don't care. Tell me about Babylon, you know? It was superfluous. But the book that I just finished was called Assyria, The Rise and Fall of the World's Oldest Empire. It was really good. Apparently it was published in 2023, so it's a recent publication, which made it even better. And it was really good. It was very informative. It was not in any way an advanced text, so it was easy to follow. The information was very straightforward. It talked about the culture. It talked about the rulers, how, like, it was a proper, well-informed just, like, telling of the history of the entire Assyrian Empire. And what I liked about it the most was when it came to the fall of the empire, the book didn't just end when the empire itself ceased to be, as a power. It talked about, or it continued to talk about for the last 2 chapters, like, because, when an empire dies, when a country dies, its people don't die, its culture doesn't die. The people still persist, and aspects of the culture do as well. So this book emphasized that and was like, here's how the people of the late Assyrian Empire carried on their culture. Here's how the conquerors or the successors of the empire, here's how the Assyrian culture influenced them. Like, here's how even modernly we've still got remnants of the Assyrian Empire here and here and here. So it was really cool because it talked about the empire beyond its death and, like, what happens post an empire. So it was really informative, and it was just a really well written history book. And now I returned it to the library a couple days ago, and I now have it, like, in my cart, like, on Amazon. Like, I'm going to be buying a copy of the book so I can have it on my shelf and I can just read it again, because it was really, truly a great book. And I would highly recommend it to anybody, even if you don't know what the Assyrian Empire was or anything. It's excellent. I highly recommend reading it. Very informative. Great read. Great read. I want to read it again, but I like, literally the library was like, hey, like, your book is overdue. And I was like, hold on. Give me a week, and I'll finish it. And then I did. Now I'm reading Frankenstein, because I want to watch the Del Toro film. About halfway through Frankenstein. Which is also good, but if you're bad with Victorian-era vocabulary, maybe you should listen to an audiobook instead. No shame in that. Audiobooks are great. But, anyway, I rambled about that a little bit longer than I was anticipating. Truth be told. But, you know me, I love a rambling. Let's see here. I want to send you guys somewhere. Is anyone that I'm following online right now? Not really. Okay, I'm not sending you guys anywhere. No raid this evening. And of course, for YouTube people, you wouldn't have been raiding into anyone anyway. So, that's it for me. Thank you for being here. I know we only played TF2 for like an hour and 15 minutes, and then I've spent the remaining 2 just talking about whatever comes into my little mind. But I appreciate your ears. And thank you for the stream. Well, thank you for being here. And thank you for the 10 months. Again, that's insane. 10 fucking months. Wild. Yeah, I am, like I said, I'm streaming again on Thursday, but it probably won't be Lies of P. It probably will not be Lies of P. It will be Honkai Star Rail, and I'm doing Lies of P next week. So sorry for the disappointment, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. Because I want to play it in a fun way, in an engaging way, and I need more RAM. So, it is what it is. But again, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the subs and whatnot. And for dealing with the shit internet. Like, honestly, that was otherworldly levels of internet problems. Hopefully we won't run into that later? I don't know. It could just be this time of night. Who knows? I don't. But anyway, I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful evening, and happy time zone to everyone else who's not in the evening. I'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.